Hey guys, it's Heather from Cookies for Breakfast here with the baby number 2 pregnancy week 9 bump date video vlog. It's kind of long introduction. Um, so yeah, week 9. I feel like for some reason week 9 has like this like sense of legitimacy. Like I don't know why, it just feels different this week. Like I know like 12 weeks is a big milestone, 8 weeks is a big milestone. But something about 8 weeks I was like, oh my god, it's like another month away from being 12 weeks and like really feeling more safe. It's like, I don't know, 4 weeks away, it just seems like a long time. Once we hit 9 weeks, it's only 3 weeks away, which seems like not a long time at all. So I don't know, mentally it just makes a difference. So as of actually today, I announced the news on the blog on Cookies for Breakfast. So that was exciting. I'm glad to have it all out in the open. It was kind of hard to keep a secret for a long time. I wanted to do it last week, but then I just never got around to it. I've been having like, I call it morning sickness of the computer, and I just don't want to go on it like during the day. If Benjamin is having his morning nap, like I just have been feeling like, I know I spoke too soon, like I think it was last week when I said I was feeling so much better. Overall I've just been really tired, but this week, this past week, I started feeling like sick again, but like different sick, like still like nauseous, but just feels different. Waking up like every morning with like stomach cramps and just feeling not good. Benjamin and I had a cold last week. I still have it a little bit. And I've just been so tired. Like I have like no energy at this very second right now. So, but anyway, when he's napping during the day, I'm probably like either laying in bed, like watching TV and trying to relax and rest up a little bit, or I'm actually taking a nap with him. So that is, there goes time that I would normally use to blog and do other things. That was a good time for me to write some daily mom stuff. And then at night, I have figured out that going to bed at 11, 12, 1, like I normally do, is really bad. If I go to bed that late while I'm already feeling like morning sickness, it just makes the next day so bad. Like if I stay up really late, I feel extra sick, extra tired the next day. So I've been really trying to go to bed at like 9:30 or 10. So by the time Benjamin goes to sleep, it's at least 7:30, sometimes 8. I mean, we start, but bedtime starts at 7 o'clock. Like we're in the rocking chair, going to sleep at 7, if not a little bit before, but sometimes it takes a little bit longer. So 7:30 at a minimum. So by the time like I shower, go downstairs, get my stuff for the night, come back up, it's usually 8 o'clock, again at a minimum 8:30. And then I only have like an hour and a half to just kind of unwind before I go to sleep at 9:30 or 10. So I certainly don't feel like taking my computer then either. So I haven't been doing anything, which is terrible. I'm getting really behind on everything. Anything that has to do with the computer, emails, Twitter, blogging, daily mom, everything. I haven't been doing it, and I feel bad about it, but I actually feel terrible during the day if I'm not getting time to like relax and unplug and just rest and not be using my brain to like write and like edit photos and all that stuff. So I'm really excited for that to pass so I can get back up and running and feel more productive, because I feel like a slug just laying around and not really getting much accomplished. So yeah, so this past week I've been regretting eating my words about feeling, oh, I'm feeling so much better. So yeah, this past week the highlight of the week was I had my appointment with the midwife office. I met one of the midwives. It was awesome. Like I was with her for half an hour. Like we were in her office, like chatting, going over our history and everything and goals and all that. And they're super supportive of a VBAC, which is great. So I'm feeling good about that, and based on like my history and the details of Benjamin's birth, like she was thinking that I should be able to do it. I mean, you never know what's going to happen while you're in labor, but based on those factors, it looks like I'm a good candidate for VBAC. So yay, I was excited. But the kind of downside to that that's a little scary for me. When I was pregnant with Benjamin, I gained at least 41 pounds. So that was my last appointment where I was weighed was a week exactly before he was born. So I know I was gaining weight every week at the end like that. So I'm guessing it was probably 42 or 43 in reality. For the sake of the argument, we'll say 41, which is obviously a lot. There's no way around it. So she said that I will have a much better chance based on my BMI, which is not that great. But she said I have a much better chance of a VBAC if I gain less weight this time. So she was thinking like 15 to 25. Oh my god. That's not that much at all. Now, granted, yes, I know if you're overweight to begin with, you're not supposed to gain that much weight. And so that should be where I'm at anyway, but especially with the VBAC, it's extra important. So that's something I need to really try and focus on. I haven't been, the weather's been crappy, but I've been wanting to, start going for walks. Obviously not in the neighborhood around here, so don't get hit by a car again, but there's a couple of paths around here that I can walk to from the house that I want to start doing every day. I hope at least, to try and start doing that. And not, I guess, being a little bit more careful with what I eat. With Benjamin, I just ate whatever I wanted, really. And it wasn't that terrible. Like, it was within reason, minus the ice cream situation, which was bad. But yeah, so eating within reason and trying to do some kind of exercise a couple times a week, if not daily. But I know daily is too, I know I'm not going to do it. So we'll say a couple times a week. So yeah, so that's the challenge and the kind of bad news about that. But whatever, if it helps me achieve my goals, then I'm going to see what I can do, and I really want to be committed to that. So, sorry, I've got my list over here. Yeah, so my next appointment will be in a month, and that will be the 12-week exam and ultrasound, so that's exciting. This past week, I also saw Cooper, which was really exciting. Having like the family apart has really been like wearing on me lately. It's just been really difficult. I think 3 months is like my like cutoff point of when like it just starts to really suck. So it was good to see Cooper and spend some time with him because we hadn't seen him in 3 months really since basically we moved. We saw him once a couple weeks after we moved, but other than that, we haven't seen him at all. So that was good. We got that going on. Applying for a job. Had a phone interview last week, just part-time. So that's going on, and I guess that's all really. It's kind of a busy week, between driving to the midwife appointment. Now, it's like a whole day event when I go because the office is near where our new house will be, but it's not near where I'm living now with my parents. So it's about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes to get there. And if I'm usually coming home during rush hour traffic, so it's taken 2 hours to get home. So it kind of sucks to go there. So it's really an all-day experience. I need to leave like at least an hour and 45 minutes before my appointment. And I don't expect to be home. Sorry, still stuffy. I don't expect to be home for at least, I expect usually 2 hours on the way home. Plus, I was there for an hour and a half, so it was a long day. So we had that, going to see Cooper, which is another long day. I left at 9:30, wasn't back until 6, because that was also far away. So it was just kind of an exhausting week, plus being sick and everything. So hoping this week will be a little bit more calm. I'm going to work on our kitchen design for the new house this week and order the windows for the house, so that's exciting. We'll get that taken care of, and that's pretty much it. That is week 9, really. I know it's kind of like not that exciting, but I'm like fully officially in maternity clothes. I know I said that last week and the week before, or I think just last week, but just the thought of wearing anything else besides that, no thank you. So we got do one of these. Oh, it's really hard to see because the light. So we can go like that. Yikes. That's a little scary. That's a little, it looks like quite large for 9 weeks. Oh my god. But I haven't gained any weight yet, so I don't know where it's all coming from, if it's just sucking it from the rest of my body and going to the stomach, but I haven't gained any weight even though I'm looking like a moose already, which is kind of scary. So that is that, and that wraps up pregnancy week 9. Bye.